Hello, Steelbones here. Playing some more Lord of the Rings Online today. I didn't get to play over the weekend, so I'm really feeling it today. If you're just joining in, I hope you're happy. Well, of course you'd just be joining in. I just started. But I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend. You know, I had a train of thought, and then it all went sideways. But anyway, the plan for today is a bunch of level grinding and evendim quests. But first there's the customary remember how the hell to play. Go away, you stinking lights. Now that I'm leveled up a little bit from the last time I tried, I might try some of the epic battles again. That could be fun. I'm streaming Monday through Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. I play a couple different things, but I'm going to try to trim it back a little bit to not too many damn things. I'm going to try to cut it down to no more than like 3 games at a time. I'm going to try. If I get to 100 subscribers, I will buy me a new freaking webcam, because it is driving me nuts. So if you enjoy the videos, like and subscribe. Man, so much iron on the way. Sand lurkers, kill these guys. Alright, easy peasy. Ooh, they're 2 levels above me. That could be a little bit tricky. Ah, move, 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 move. I'm dead. No. Good old fireballs, because I got it on max difficulty. After I kill this guy, I'll tell y'all how my weekend went. Okay, this won't be that bad. Didn't do too much crazy. Me and my daughter finally watched a YouTube video for Poppy Playtime, Chapter 5. Not surprised at all that they have changed their minds and now they're going to have more chapters. I mean, maybe by Chapter 7 or 8 they'll finish out the story. But if you've watched that game, it's similar to FNAF. But I am not loving the story so far. Well, at least in this chapter, it was more boring than some of the other ones. Although I haven't played it, so I can't really give a great opinion on it. It went really in-depth on a shitty person, and they got their comeuppance, they got turned into a toy, and they got experimented on and crap like all the other kids that they had brainwashed. And I liked that, but the character it got turned into like didn't match what kind of evil things she'd done, and it just wasn't that intimidating at all. And games like that, it's supposed to be this big, massive conspiracy in these underground experimentation chambers, but they've got like massive cave systems underground, and I'm like, the suspension of disbelief is one of the trickiest things for me in Poppy Playtime specifically so far. Because, like, it'd take thousands and thousands of workers. Like, just people building this shit. It'd take thousands upon thousands and not one even mentioned to a family member that, hey, they've got, like, all sorts of crazy shit going on. Yeah, no. People are awful at keeping secrets. Especially if they thought there'd be some sort of whistleblower protection in it for them. Just because they're like doing crazy killing people experiments, people would start to worry for their own safety. Oh shoot, I don't want to get turned into a toy. I better rat these guys out to be safe. Like, that would make a ton of sense, and there's no way you can't tell me nobody thought of that. So the suspension of disbelief was a little bit hard for me. The prototype, the main villain, looked pretty cool. I liked it. The spider body was a little weird. I expected him to not have, well, I liked the face, the jester face. It's pretty cool. I was expecting him not to be so, like, the jester part of the body looks a little too, like, whimsical. I'm glad none of these enemies are too difficult. The only other thing I did over the weekend was play a good bit of Pokemon Go. Trying to do a little bug event that they had going on. Collect jewelry from crawlers. What crawlers? I haven't seen any. Oh, I think they're the crawlers up here. But yeah, I played a little bit of Pokemon Go and a good chunk of Fire Red. What I really want in Pokemon is a shiny Meowth. Because I love just using Payday, and then you get some money after the fight, just for a, you know, generic first Pokemon to throw out after I've beaten all the major bosses and whatnot. But the shiny Meowth has a little bit of pink on its tail and feet, and I freaking love that. But I want to be able to have as many ribbons as possible, and I'm like, well, to do that, I'd have to catch it on Fire Red and Leaf Green so I can get that champion ribbon. I was even debating doing it on actual Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I still have those. But that would be way too much work, especially since I don't have like Emerald anymore. I don't know where the hell it went. It makes me so sad that I can't find it anywhere, because that's expensive to replace. I mean, I guess I don't really give a crap if it's like a legitimate cartridge. But then I'd also have to get a Game Boy Advance and a trade cable, and it's just not going to happen. I love being a bear and actually getting to rear up on my hind legs and whoop these guys. If you're just joining, hope you're having a great weekend. I love playing games and I love sharing it with people, so I appreciate you hanging out. Alright, let's focus on the one enemy over here, guys. Got a lot of poison ticking. Let's clear that. I've got it on max difficulty, so enemies keep getting shields and it keeps summoning down fireballs. So it can be a little obnoxious to deal with. I'd happily accept the fireballs if I could get rid of the stupid shield that it keeps giving enemies. Like, oh yeah, you randomly take 75% less damage. But for stuff being like 2-3 levels ahead of me, I'm burning through this pretty quickly. I love this area with the ruins and the giant river going through it in the lake. I'm gonna go check out those like ancient ruins over there on the side in a little bit. That's where my next quest is. First, I just gotta find a couple more of those little crawlers. Little bugs swallowed a bunch of jewels that were in the ground. The guy's like, hey, that's my heritage. Could you maybe like get that out of the worms? The story is much more fun when it's summarized like that. There's one area I need to get to. There is a quest that is so obnoxious if you don't Google it first. It's a little hobbit, and he wants some boar meat, and he's hungry. He's like, hey, I haven't seen any boars around here. Could you go hunt for one for me? I'm sure they're around. And you've got like an hour to search for boars. Well, the trick is, there are none. You just have to spend an hour. And then you'll go, huh, I guess there aren't any. And I'm like, no, freaking Sherlock. Can I go in there? Not yet. There's not many crawlers around here, so I might go north a little bit, do some of these other quests. I'll swing back that way in a minute. Oh, crunch. Yeah, look at that. Now, keep in mind, this game is like over 10 years old, so that was the best graphics available at the time. I'm not in one of the newer areas yet. But I do see that gold over there. And I mean to take it. Oh, and there's one of the quest items I was looking for, too. I didn't think I'd piss you off, but okay. If you insist. Alright, one more enemy down. I love that it still has little oath breakers. I like that theme in the Lord of the Rings, too. That if you, like, made a promise, if you break it, like, in death, you're cursed. I kind of like that. It's just a cool, like, you know, keep your word type of lesson to learn. I get nothing for killing you, so I'm going to try to avoid you as I search for the last item on the shore here that I need. Bundle of rope. There we go. The little dudes chilling, the little rangers hiding under the thing. They're like, man, we really need to get to the top to do some maintenance. So we found a catapult up here, and we're looking for stuff to repair it. They're going to launch ropes up so they can climb to the top of this thing and conduct repairs. I'm like, I would not be signing up for that job, especially back in, like, Lord of the Rings times, where there's, like, no, I'm sure they have safety lines and whatnot, but how effective those are, is anyone's guess. I do fine with heights as long as my feet are touching something. Well, even then, I can live with my feet dangling or whatnot. What really gets me is unexpected movement. So the other day at work, my boss asked me to get up on the scissor lift and replace some of the lighting tubes. And I'm like, hell yeah. I love getting to do anything different or whatnot. So, I hopped up on the scissor lift with him just to do the first couple. Make sure there was no funky way the lights were connected or anything like that. And I do perfectly fine until somebody else on the scissor lift moves, and that sudden... I'm fine if it's me moving and it's wobbling, you know, wobbling around while it's up in the air. I do perfectly fine with just me. But when somebody else moves and it's unexpected, my like heart like it just freaking kills me. I can't handle unexpected movement on heights. That's where it gets me. I'm fine with any heights until it's unexpected movement. Put me on one of those giant swing things at like an amusement park, sure, I can do that all day. But have something just unsuspectedly start shaking on me? No. Oh, the other thing with heights is like, I don't freak out looking down. I freak out if I look up and I'm near the ceiling. I don't know why. That just, in my head, translates to scarier than looking down at how far I could fall. That's because, like, after a certain point, it's all going to kill you. Or at least I think that's what my brain is putting together. But yeah, I don't like being up near the ceiling and, like, being scrunched and looking down. Because then I know how high the ceiling is usually, or have more of a feel for it. Anyway, I don't know exactly why, but I have no problem looking down. I just can't handle being, like, near the ceiling or the top of a ride or something like that. Even at Lagoon with one of those rocket rides, you know, the ones that shoot you up or drop you down from the towers. The one that drops you down, I do fine going up. I do fine riding it. My heart starts pumping when you get near the top. There's got to be one more of these crawlers around here somewhere. Alright, collected pieces of jewelry. I don't think I'd want the worm guts jewelry, but, you know, to each their own. It's because, like, the rangers that live in this place, this is, like, their ancestral home. It's, like, thousands of years old, so it's all, like, it's part of their heritage, like, ancestral stuff. And they care about that, obviously. So there's all these tomb robbers and stuff that I gotta kill too. Collect containers. This is nice. I'm finding lots of iron and gold for crafting later. Collect containers. Oh yeah, from this ship down here. The first time I did this quest, it just took me forever to figure out, how the hell do I get it? But it's actually just as easy as you click it. And he supposedly dives down, but I'm like, come on, we couldn't get a diving animation going. Then I gotta remember, 11-year-old game. I gotta discover some entryways and defeat tomb robbers. Got it. That looks like an entryway. These guys are also great for increasing my reputation. 4, not fur. Hey, these guys are great for upping my reputation. It drives me nuts when I hear other people say fur instead of 4, so, like, I can't be a hypocrite. Alright, I got multiple guys here. I can line them up and start doing the relentless fury. I need a heal, I need a heal, I need a heal. I like doing that sweep, but it consumes my fury, my wrath, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it is wrath. But it consumes it really fast, and then I can't do any heals or anything else for a good second afterwards. It also sucks having to interrupt it, you know? I'd want to just keep the DPS up. Yeah, I can see out of the corner of my eye the webcam doing its thing. I tried messing around with some settings on it, but it's the hardware, it's the webcam itself. Because it's cheap. Although, like, that does bring me on to a fun topic, everyone's favorite thing to hear about AI. I think it's nowhere near as useful as everyone hyping it up says. It is not at the point where it's going to be replacing loads of jobs. I mean, it is replacing some, obviously, and the world's never going to be the same. But I don't think it's as far along as, like, OpenAI would have you believe. But I do think it is going to be a useful tool, and it is really useful. it is extremely helpful on anything like video game related or anything like this or tech. Like when you search for something and you get the Google AI results for like, okay, where do I find this? And like walks you through it for a video game. It is freaking awesome. And it has like step-by-step instructions. Hold up, I gotta kill that guy. But the other thing that it's fantastic for is tech. Like I was able to type in like much closer to like normal language, hey, my webcam is doing this weird thing. How do I troubleshoot that? And it walked me through like, hey, it could be caused by this. Let's check these things or whatnot. And it was actually like super freaking useful. Like it had me checking settings I would have never thought to check. Like make sure this like bitrate thing is matching, check this video format or whatnot. The AI is extremely useful for like basic tech support. I mean, coding and stuff, it ain't there yet. For like a normal person. But it was extremely helpful, like troubleshooting some tech shit. Woo. I swear those thoughts were more coherent when I had them. It's just while trying to not die at the same time. What is that eyeball thing? Oh, Eye of Sauron. I'm not even going to clear your shield. You can just go down. I haven't really been watching my EXP on the bottom, but it should be going up at a pretty decent amount. But also, I will say for the AI, I am not paying for no chat GPT crap. I actually really like the Google one. And it connecting to, I don't know if it does or eventually will, but it connecting to all your Google stuff you already use, like your calendar and your email, extremely useful. And I know there's that whole argument of they're always spying, always listening. Well, you know what? My life is not that super interesting. I'm a little bummed that they make all the money from my data, not me. But I can live with that if I get an extremely convenient AI tool. I ain't sending no nuclear codes in my email or something like that. Okay, this might be a little bit tricky if that guy gets pissed too. Gotta clear that poison. I have the settings changed to where all the buffs are on one row, and then it starts a different row for any things that are debuffs, like poisons or anything like that. So anytime it pops up to a second row of stuff here under my stats, that's a debuff that I want to get rid of. And this cleanse gets rid of damn near everything. As long as it's not like an area effect, and I need to like leave the area, it'll clear it. If you're just joining, hope you're having a great day so far. Just chilling here doing some quests, killing some tomb robbers, working on some evendim things. I didn't get to play much over the weekend, so I'm playing a good chunk today. I love this area. Okay, let's try to do the slash for a minute. I love the Beorning character. They can do damn near anything. The trick to them is like fury management. Like, because most of your stuff, it either generates wrath or consumes wrath. And you gotta kind of balance that out. Oh, I did not mean to piss all of you off. And you're a higher level dude. Okay, no. Let's run, let's run. Nope. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Ah. Oh, no. Okay, I have probably made it away from these guys. Suckers. I'm a bear. Try to outrun me. Haha. Okay, but that is all the quests completed. Now time to go turn them all in under this Argonath-looking thing. The Colossus. As soon as I'm out, I can start swimming. Or, well, as soon as I'm done swimming, I can start riding my horse. At some point today, I do need to check out the other travel locations. These other little horses. So that I can ride there from other places. Hey, I haven't died yet today. Just realized. It's not like when I was... Oh man, I'm gonna have to hop off my horse. There is a quest for when you're just starting out a new character. Up until level 20, you get titles that you can name your character. For reaching like level 5 without dying, level 15, or whatnot. But the last one you get is at level 20. So the goal, anytime you start a new character, is to make it to level 20 without dying. Which is easier said than done at max difficulty. Especially like early level where you don't have the heals. Like that first day or two, that was intense. But now I got the title, now it doesn't really matter if I die or not. Oh, Dockmaster. Someday I will get VIP for this. But like right now, that's not something in the budget. I feel like he's gonna kick my ass. I'm gonna just gather this and leave him alone. Excuse me, little wolf. I'm just gonna sneak past you real quick. And hopefully somebody here is a guard that'll help me. Anyone? No? You don't care that I'm getting my ass kicked by this wolf? Okay, good. He just left. Got tired of chasing me.
How can I be of service?
Now, let's open all these lockboxes and see if the key was in there. Oh, I found the key to the lighthouse. Well, there's something under there that's been killing people. Let's go kill it. I'm going to summarize this stuff. So, we found all these rooms, either intentionally or lost to time.
Would you do something for me?
While you were examining the entrances, I was reading up on some of the things that went through the port. There was all sorts of stuff. There used to be people who knew a lot about creating things, smithing, artisanship. Go see if you can find some old shit. Got it.
What can I do for you?
Oh, you killed a couple of them? Cool. But we've just begun.
Stay a moment.
Looks like some of them have orders. Go kill the leaders and find out what those orders are.
What can I do for you?
Oh, right. Don't... You got those jewels from the worms. Nice. That could teach us how to make ones. Alright. And my reputation increased for something, so that's good. Okay, let's go do the lighthouse first. I am wondering if it'll work. When I go into the lighthouse, I'm wondering if it will count as like an instance. That, hey, you gotta kill this thing, and turn off the max level stuff. Because that could single-handedly determine whether I beat it or not. Gold! Yes. Gimme. First, I'm going to do the catapult thing and let them get on top of the Argonath. I'm going to keep calling it the Argonath, because I know that's what the big ones are that you see in the Lord of the Rings movies. Oh, this is also going to be a nice view for this area in general. Like, look at that cool giant lake. Like, this is why I love this area. You got all these cool ruins, like, poking into the lake. You got tomb robbers all over the place. These guys trying to fight the tomb robbers. These ancient ruins. I love this area. I don't think I can gather that yet. My crafting skill isn't high enough.
What do you need? Could I speak with you a moment?
Hey, there's scouts. We don't want them to see what we're doing. Go kill the scouts. Got it. It's not a scout, but it's in my way, and it gives experience. Maybe I should actually look up the area where the scouts are at. Okay, they're just in this tiny area. We got someone here! Better call in the fireballs! Don't look too closely at the fact that we all look identical. If I remember correctly, last time I got a better weapon, and I can definitely feel it. Eventually, I will get my legendary item, and that'll be the weapon I use for pretty much the rest of the game. That is one thing that I miss about the old legendary item system, is you got new ones eventually every now and then, but they, like, looked different. And I don't know. There's pros and cons to... I guess you still find loads of other weapons, but then they're basically just cosmetic. Cosmetic skins that you can apply to your legendary item. Because it only has one legendary item, only one look that it can possibly have. You can apply cosmetic looks for other weapons that you've got. So you can have it look like some other weapon you find, but... It also used to have to, like, level up multiple legendary items at once before you, like, disenchanted them. And it was really cool having, like, 6 or 7 little experience bars over here that filled up as you killed stuff. Like, that was actually really fun. Felt very satisfying. I can walk while doing that. Not just like a little bit. Oh my god. I know that used to not be the case. Oh my god, yep, this just makes it even more I really want to go camping. Like, second week of April. Well, when I get paid on April 1st, I'm gonna book a camping spot for the second week of April. So soon. But yeah, I'm ready to go do some camping. And I live in Utah, so there's loads of great camping and hiking all over the place. Ow, I'm on fire. Stop it. I wish you could, like, get the fireballs to hit the enemies, but I know they would never do that because that'd be too easy to exploit for, like, massive DPS when it's supposed to be a challenge. But it'd be cool. Maybe if you had, like, a counter ability. Alright, I will head down to the base and let that guy know you're ready, but not before I go do some of these other quests. Rocky hills, the cool little white ruins, the calm music, the lake. This is just one of my favorite areas. Alright, will this be something that I can do? Possibly? Oh boy. Okay, it should be one that I can do. I just gotta manage my shit well. Gotta not get hit by the fireballs. Okay, as long as I use the guarded attack to hit them and raise my resistances. It takes a little bit of time to, you know, build up. But it lets me survive some crazy shit. Okay, those two are completed. Let's go. Where the hell am I? Crunch. I know it's a bad thing, but I actually really do like that crunch sound it makes. Defeat Kurgrin. Oh, I guess that thing was called a Kurgrim. One of my favorite things for Lord of the Rings in general, from like the actual reading and stuff about Tolkien, is like there is basically infinite backstory. Like, no matter what tiny little thing you come across in the story, there's some sort of backstory to it. Oh, this area they were traveling through, it's where they made the rings. Oh, you can read all about how because he starts with the Silmarillion, which is basically how the world was created. So like he's got it from like day one all the way to that, and you can always find something about it. I really want to read those books that his son wrote too, the Christopher Tolkien ones, the History of Middle-earth ones, where he like compiles a bunch of his dad's notes, and it's basically a giant encyclopedia. But it's several books. Okay, I gotta be a little careful on this. I just gotta be careful not to piss off too many guys at once. I should do some crafting today, see if I can make myself some better armor. I feel like I'm close to a next breaking point. Alright, I think I need to make it up this little hill. If I can just wait for them to pass me by, I want to do that, obviously. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. I can't... Oh, I guess I have to actually... I have to actually press the button to cancel it. That's something I learned. I thought if I just moved and started pressing something else, it would cancel it and start... Ah, well, this is an opportunity. It's dumb that the respawn point is here, but it is really close to these other two travel points. So let's go do that instead. Let's make some lemonade out of these lemons. Although I feel like I might have already gone this way. Gold and rich iron. I do have enough materials, probably, to blast to the next tier, at least for the gathering, so I could get those other ones. But I'm not going to do that right now, because nobody wants to just watch me crafting for, like, 2 hours. Hell, I don't want to watch that. Excuse me. And this is that... Okay, so I already... talked to this guy.
Greetings.
Have I already done High King's Crossing? No, dude, where's Tinadur?
How can I be of service?
I don't remember unlocking that travel path, but okay.
Hello there. Might I speak with
This
you,
guy.
please?
Well, another stranger to this town. Now, I'm not the only one. My stomach is always getting me into trouble, and this is no exception. I was in the mood for a nice thick boar steak, cooked to perfection, sizzling in its own juices, and so I decided to go hunting in the North Moors. Well, I went a little further than planned and wound up here. Never knew anyone lived in this place. They say it's haunted. But anyway, I decided I never had evendim boar before, so I thought I might as well try some while I'm here. It should have been a simple matter of finding a nice healthy boar, but you know what? I haven't seen a single boar since I've come here. That can't be right. How do people do up here without plenty of boars to satisfy their cravings for delicious steaks? That's just unnatural. There have to be boars in Evendim. There just have to be. Go look for boars, steelboats, and don't come back until you've searched high and you've searched low. I'm not interested in boar meat from other places either. It's Evendim or nothing. It's a matter of professional responsibility and curiosity. Find me an Evendim boar and find one quick.
And then it starts a damn timer. So, of course, the first couple times I'm like, oh, shit. Shit, I can't find one, I can't find one. Looked around for hours and like, okay, I'm gonna have to like cancel this and redo it. But no, that wasn't it. It's just you have to spend 30 minutes in Evendim. And I don't even know if you have to be in Evendim.
Greetings.
I'm gonna go to Tinadur. Just to make sure I actually have that unlocked. Everyone in the chat's talking about fishing, so I might do some of that today. That sounds like fun. Some real life fishing sounds fun too. I'm just ready for like spring and summer shit. Hello, wary tomb robber. Dude, look at how he's riding that horse. That looks like it should be crushing his tender areas. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ouch. Ooh, I want that bountiful iron, but it's alright. I'm almost to my area.
How can I be of service?
Lost forward. High King's Crossing. Oh, good. I can finally use this item. It's reputation 1. Somebody put in the chat for join a kinship. But I like that this kinship specifically says for people play once a week. Because that's me. I should play a bit more. I'm in the mood to play a lot more. Well, that looks dangerous. The stuff that's like 2 levels higher than me is already dangerous enough. When you start getting the stuff that's like 5 levels at max difficulty, it's just not happening. Wonder if you're that same wolf. You know what? I'm close enough. Come on, get on the horse. Okay, let's turn in the few people who are over here. The guy already shot the line. Climb the Colossus. Okay, I will in just a second.
How can I be of service?
Creature is defeated. I can see that from your clothing and the filth that covers it. I am very thankful for your efforts. I believe this will be the first full night of sleep I get at this camp. Alright, check it out. This needs to be the thumbnail or something. Like, I love it. Yeah, I love this area. And then when you get across the river, it's a lot of like Ents and werewolves and stuff like that. And how the hell do I get down? I would not be climbing a ladder for that. I'm sorry, a rope. Just, and it'd take like a good several minutes of climbing just for how tall this thing is. And like, that would, no, not for me. I will talk to Serdan, but I really want this rich iron deposit first. Are you gonna send me to my next area?
What do you need?
Okay, well I can't use shields, so all of that is useless.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Okay, head north and west to the main area and go help these guys. Ooh, new skirmish available. Which one? Attack at Dawn, Storm on Methadros, Thievery, and Mischief. I think that might be it. Doom of Karas Gillibrand. I think that might be a G. Gillibrand. Doom of Karas Gillibrand. Maybe I'll check out some of those. Okay, you. I don't actually need a healer, but I would love to repair a bunch of my junk. Might as well keep these potions. Nice little 480 reputation. I do want to finish these Tomb Raider quests before I leave this area, because I don't particularly love backtracking. I'll do it if it's really obnoxious, but I'd prefer not to. What the? Oh. I'm like, what the hell is that sound? It's this dude throwing stuff at me. I like to think these sand lurkers, they look like they'd be kind of like monkeys and throw their turds at you. I want to go to the zoo. I haven't been to the zoo in forever. Okay, well, I do not want sacrifice. That's kind of useless. Now, there's never a... no. I don't plan on tanking for anyone else. That will be useful when I get to, like, raids and stuff and I need to actually start tanking. Like, slap that on a DPS person. But right now, not necessary. Man, I'm just finding so much metal today. Man, I don't want to go to work. I do have that, like... I'm not gonna kid myself and be like, oh yeah, if I just work super hard, it'll happen. I know that becoming super popular for, like, a streaming is a good bit of hard work, but also an insane amount of luck, which I don't really have that much of. So I do this for fun, and I enjoy the hell out of it, but I am under no illusions that I'm going to all of a sudden be famous enough that I can do this for a living. I also just don't know if I'm the kind of person who could handle that, because it's such inconsistent income from streamers. Because, like, if your popularity ever starts waning, you're screwed. And what if it's just a slow month or two? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could live with that insecurity. But boy, it would be fun to just sit and play games all day. Well, the first step is you'd have to start being entertaining. Ogden Oaks. Okay, there is a place in Utah named called Ogden. So this just sounds like a park that they would have. Yeah, so I'm gonna go take my kids to Ogden Oaks later today. Oh, cool. I don't really care about there are deeds for using specific skills, but I don't focus on those, especially early, because you'll eventually just use them as you're playing the game. It comes about through normal gameplay. I don't have to go out of my way. Now, ones like bake a honey cake that you don't use that in combat. If I don't specifically go, okay, I need to bake some honey cakes today, I won't remember it. Can I get through this hole in the wall? Yes! That actually seemed too convenient. Okay, so if I want to stop this, I have to... Yeah, okay. See, I learned something. If I want to stop the Relentless Maul, I now actually have to, like, cancel the Relentless Maul. I can't just start walking. Oh, Atwood. Okay, lady, I want you closer to me. Get over here. That's right. I'm not looking to fight all of them at once, especially since there is a lot of ranged ones, and they will just whack me from a distance with a charged up shot. So I just need to take out one or two at a time. Desperate tomb robber. The one thing that's in this game that just tugs at the back of my mind, like with most other MMOs, is like I don't see near enough children like being raised in this area to support this crazy population of adults. Like, where the hell are all these tomb robbers coming from? Do they have a town of tomb robbers? Are they just people from, like, the nearby towns where I don't see any children whatsoever? Like, I just don't know. Okay, now, let's see. Broken sword. It seems like such a simple thing, but I wish you could zoom in on the map. To, like, better see the little markings for the quests. Got real quiet. Is the music about to start looping? Crap. Oh crap. Damn it, I had the one guy scared and he was running away, and then I like a dumbass tagged him. I do have this ability that can fear them and make them run away, which lets me handle a lot more people at a time than I normally would. But if you deal damage to them, the fear ends. Instead of just going for the full duration. Whew, okay. Bop, 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 bop. I'm a bear. Let's not die to this again. Let's make sure I do still get off some heals. Broken shield is right on the outside of this. I feel like the sword, though, is more this way. Time-worn vase. Perfect. That's where I need to get. It is up on this hill, so let's... Well, there's no way to sneak past you guys. I gotta start fighting. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, why you running, boy? Get back here. Oh, Chief Tomb Robber. Oh boy. Aren't we important? I think I might have gone the wrong way. Oh no, I think the vase is just through this door. Yeah, here we go. Through the door. Collect that vase that somebody just left on the roof. Then, if I go out this way and survive that fall, I'm right near the broken shield. Perfect. Gonna pick this up, go turn in all these quests. Nope. Nope, don't want to fight you. Just running. No, thank you. And as soon as they ever stop hitting me, my movement speed should kick back in. It's not as fast as the horse when I do the bear movement speed, but it does work underground, like in caves where you normally can't summon a horse, and in instances. So trading off like 10% move speed for being able to use it anywhere, that's fantastic. And swimming, that's the main thing. What's with the music? It's not as happy and relaxing. Damn, I wish I had my water bottle. Oh, a hat. Is it any better? Okay, even though it is crap, it is better. It's light armor, which never is as good as the heavy armor that I can wear, but it's way better than the low-level crap I did have. Search within the storeroom. Okay, fine.
What do you need? Would you do something for me?
Yeah, okay, now I need to actually go into those rooms. I am blazing through this today. I think I have enough stuff to do the metalsmith for the crafting things. I think I have enough to do the metalsmith. I for sure have enough to do the prospector, the gathering one. I just don't think I quite have enough gold to finish out the jeweler. So I think gold is what I'm going to end up needing. That's just a cool name for an ability. Wanderlust. Oh, gold deposit. Sorry, my allergies are going nuts. That is why, like, I hate spring and summer. Okay, spring, I can't stand it because I can't breathe. The weather feels perfect, but, like, every plant in the planet I feel like I'm allergic to. I know it is, like, most of them, my allergies from back when I was tested for as a kid. I'm allergic to, like, damn near every plant, and it drives me up the wall that I can't breathe. So I do not like springtime because of the plants. Summer, it's probably my least favorite. I gotta go work in a hot industrial setting. And, like, even in general, like, you can only get so naked in public before people start telling you to go home or arresting you. In the winter, you can always pile on more clothes. But in the summer, it's too damn hot. And I can't stand that. Dude, just die. Oh, well, you know, I guess I could just go into the room. But at this point, I want the experience. If I see any fireballs, then it still has the difficulty. Yep. Alright, dude, get rid of your stinking shield. They both just kept, like, on cooldown getting shields. So it just took a lot longer to kill than I would have liked. Okay, I can do this. I hate having to end it early to get off the heal, but it's better than dying. There are some games where I, like, do enjoy playing hardcore, where, like, if you die, you have to start all over. But I, like, have to be in the mood for that. And this is not one of those games. Bart magic. I see the false orders worked. Too bad I didn't catch a ranger with them. Has no wealth left. We've picked over and stripped the carcass of these ruins. Who's there? Oh, nobody. Nobody much, just little old me. Big old giant bear that you're trying to fight. Okay, that is kind of cool being able to go, like, full speed and, like, run away while mauling. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fun. It may have got me killed that one time, but lesson learned. Alright, let him know, hey, they're just trying to trick you guys because they know you want your heritage crap. Then we gotta go check out the other storeroom. Then I think we get to start heading to Tinadur. I'm absolutely heading to Forest Shell the second I can. And I know it's probably pronounced Forochel or some crap like that because it's Forochel. So it probably is Forochel or something like that. But no, it's Forochel. Forochel. Wow, I said it too many times and now I like can't word it. Well, looking through the carts, I'm ambushed by tomb robbers. Okay. I'm glad I leveled up before I came here and got these quests. It would not be fun trying to deal with these guys 2 levels lower than them. Requires few human form. I'm very tempted to just hit all 3 at the same time, but that is probably not a good idea and would probably lead to me getting killed. I need to start using this heal more because it gives me more wrath. It doesn't heal for anywhere near as much right now, but it does give me extra wrath, which has been where I've been struggling, so. Oh, the boar one's done. You have found no signs of boars in Evendim. Cool. I mean, 2 wrath a second is nothing to be ashamed of. It's pretty good. Okay, now I gotta just talk to everybody. Perfect. Let's get out of here. Excuse me, pardon me coming through. Oh, must be level 40. Oh. Well, I'll save that recipe because I can learn it later. Why would it give me a recipe that I can't use for another 8 levels? When I get there, I might do some crafting. Like, I really want to... Yeah, I really want some better gear. Ooh, a rich gold deposit. Hope nobody else gets that. Gimme, 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 gimme. Score. wonder if there's like some significance to like the star behind it. Did there used to be 3? And this is just like the last remaining one? No, that looks intentional, like with the little squared off bits there.
Greetings.
It's like, oh man, that sucks. It was a trap. This guy, oh man, that sucks. It was a trap. Okay, I do need to go to Ostforad. But Tinadur would also probably be a good place to go. I'm going to go to Tinadur and start a couple of the quests there, and then I think I might go through and do some of the crafting. I really need to. I'm finding too much stuff that's other levels. Maybe I just go see if I can make me some better armor. Oh no. I'm just obsessed with it today. I gotta find all the iron. And it looks like, since I'm this way, we're doing Ostforad first. If I'm too weak for just the general stuff kicking around in Evendim, there's no way I'm ready to head to Forest Shell yet. Wow, this place has got some evil shit going on. Look how dark it just made it. And I say no thank you, good sir. Oh, please tell me I can go through this crack in the wall. Yes!
Good day.
No balls, no bows at all. How odd, Steelbones. Now, you really looked for them, right? You didn't just waste time doing errands or working on some craft or another, right? No, I trust you. But this means I'll have to do without a delicious Evendim boar steak, and that just won't do.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Well, we must not let life's day-to-day upsets get to us, Steelbones. There may be no boars in Evendim, but they say there are a great number of bears throughout the hills of Tirnfornech, and especially at Nan Ordengon to the east. Bear steaks, while still delicious, are certainly no match for a sizzling boar steak. My friend Ronald Dwell once went on at great length about the similarities between those two words, you know, boar and bear, but I must confess that I do not share his same love for words. Words are often an inconvenience and get in the way when you are trying to express yourself, to get to the real meat of an idea, if you will. The meat in question here, for example, is certainly a choice cut of bear meat. Bring me back several cuts and I will share them with some of my neighbors. There will be a bit of corn in it for you as well. And we can mourn the absence of a delicious bear steak. How does that sound? Okay, fine. Broken short bow. That'd be fantastic. Heavy sword sheath. Nope. None of these are for ones that I have.
How can I be of service?
Now, let's head to Tinadur safely. Yeah, these ones are like 3-4 levels ahead of me, so I'm going to do the Tinadur quest next. While I'm traveling, let's see if I can craft some better gear. Okay, the shoulder guards would be better. The leggings, no. The hat, yes. Steel gloves. Steel boots. Okay, all of that would be better. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. 9, 10. Everything but the leggings. Yeah, let's go craft us some better armor. That might make things a little bit more bearable there. If you're just joining in, hope you're having a great day so far. I'm working on a couple of quests in Evendim. I'm about to craft me some better armor, because, man, screw this. I am tired of getting hit for, like, 1,000,000 health. We're making some good progress. We've finished out all the quests from High King's Crossing down. We're working on the Tinadur quests next. Oh, yes. Open my vault. I'm so glad to finally put away a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's a boost that I'm going to save for later. That's a crafting material I'm going to save for later. And let's talk to this guy, or Chalway. Ah, fresh blood. You may be just what we need to begin reclaiming the eastern estates.
Could I speak with you a moment?
This guy has a camp over there. Go help him.
Might I take a moment of your time?
There's a bunch of tomb robbers. Read the journal and then go take over this area. Alright. Who the hell's playing a little flute? Yeah, I'm too low level to do that yet. Talk to Aragorn in Rivendell. Oh boy. I will talk to Aragorn in Rivendell, but that is a long distance that I do not feel like traveling right now. Let's try to complete some of these tasks. Broken short bows.
What can I do for you? How can I be of service?
I don't know how many tasks I've done today. Because you can only do like 5 per day. Eventually you can start increasing that amount by turning in a lot of tasks regularly.
What can I do for you?
That wasn't enough? Okay, heavy sword sheath.
What can I do for you?
There we go. Task limit reached. That makes me feel better before I sell all this stuff and just throw it away, essentially. Let's go do a little bit of crafting over here.
I really need to do story quests, but I've got so many to do and so much catching up to do that I like don't really want to at all. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to make 10 of these. I won't be crafting all day. I'm just making me some better armor real fast. I'm taking it as a sign for all the different metal stuff that I keep finding everywhere. I mean, this guy in chat has free shit, but I'm too low a level. But I have an obsession with taking free stuff, like, regardless of what it is. Like, whether I'll need it or not. Like, for instance, like, literally at work today, my guy was like, hey, I've got a broken 3D printer, you want it? And I'm like, you know, it's old, it's broken, but I still said yes. Because I'm like, hell, maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can tinker with it. Probably not, and I'm going to end up maybe donating it to the DI or something. But I'll take a look at it at least. But I know where it's going to end up is, like, it's going to end up not being useful to me. But I still had to take it. A while ago at work, I was cleaning out a pallet of random junk. And there was, like, this 100-year-old fire extinguisher. And I'm like, can I have it? Like, I wanted it. I don't know why. I took it home and used it for, like, practice with the kids for, like, yo, how to use a fire extinguisher. It smelled like crap. It was awful. I don't know if it was, like, because it was, like, 99% dust or, like, just expired or maybe, hell, that's how it's supposed to smell, is like sulfur. But it was awful. But then, like, I had to take my time getting rid of it. I'm like, wait a minute, how do I get... I don't remember. We gave it to a firehouse because, like, I didn't want to toss it in the trash can and have them complain, oh, you put a pressurized container in there. And I couldn't take it to the metal recycling. It was just a pain to get rid of. I had to, like, take it to a fire station. Okay, now all of my armor is much better. Equipped, equipped, equipped. Oh, that's much better. No, I just need somebody who sells stuff.
Greetings.
Yes, good sir. Everything in my bag is junk. What's this? Scroll of finesse. I don't even really need finesse. It's pointless. Goodbye. Well, let's accept a couple of these quests.
Hear my sorrows.
Oh, riddle. Solve the riddle. 2 roads pass through green fields. 4 kings watch the meeting of the ways. I do not know where this might be, but there is a crossroads east of Tinadur. Okay, yeah, that's easy to watch. I know this treasure hunt has me, like, go all over the damn place, and then it ends up right back at the beginning.
Might I take a
Hey,
moment of
these
your
people,
time?
this guy's just, oh, hey, these tomb robbers. Grab their shit. Because
Could I
it's
speak with you
valuable
a moment?
heirlooms. This guy, like, this guy's, oh, yo, there's a ton of salamanders on that little island. Can you head over there and deal with it? And I'm like, oh, I suppose. I want to see
How
what
can I
these
be of
guys I can buy
service?
for, like, rep items. Bayorning goods. Oh, son of a gun, you've got better... You've got better gear than I crafted. Some of it's a little too high level right now.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
I don't have weaponsmith, so that's kind of useless to me.
What do you need?
Okay, you are nothing that I can actually use. Ooh, some housing decorations. Some earrings. Sorry, I'm reading. I could get some of these Warden of Illuminous stuff. Okay, so there is nothing useful that I can get at the moment. Great. Except for maybe some armor from this guy.
How can I be of service?
Except I just... Jewelry, cloaks, weapons. Weapons? What can I get? Minimum level 36. Okay, everything wants me to be a high level, so fine. I will go do stuff. Alright, let's start killing these guys. Oh, this is not one that I need to kill. Cool. I know it's like he's being buffed up by the enemy and it's like a flag for like, rally here, but like it just looks funny with a flag sticking out of this elk's back. Yes, these are the ones that I'm supposed to kill. Stop that. You know what? After I kill this guy, I think what I'm going to do is one of those instances. That's how I'll finish off the day. Well, no, I've still got time. I just don't know how long it'll take. I've got like an hour left, but I don't know how long some of these instances will take. I'm just going to keep working on evendim quests. Because the human form is so squishy, I have like gotten no progress on the different skills I'm supposed to use as a human. Well, little to no progress. I'm looking for any more of that ivy hanging on the walls. I try to use that interrupt whenever they're channeling that call for backup, because that'd just be one more thing I have to kill. Okay, there's some along the outside, but first let's clear off everything from the inside. I don't know why I'm so gassy today. Ugh. God damn it. I know it's how it should be, but I just find any enemy that can stun me to just be like the most obnoxious thing on the planet. They've got tomb rob. Okay, the rangers living here. They've got tomb robbers and threats of war and all sorts of shit going on, but they're mostly worried about like, yo, let's tear down some ivy. I get that it's to like preserve these ancient sites, but like, come on, guys, priorities. Maybe it's just because I don't care about their ancestral homes and whatnot. I'm sure if it were me, I might care more. You know what? I don't care. Hit me with a fireball. Dude, you are not calling for help, too. I'm not just going to be in this endless fight with a million elk. I've been playing this game for years. I used to play on this crappy old laptop. I like barely had enough memory to load this game when it was like 64 gigabytes. See, like right there, I was getting a few of the human skills in, but he just takes so much damage I had to almost immediately stop it. If you're just joining, hope you're having a great day so far. We're just working on a bunch of evendim quests. Nothing insane, but boy, we are blazing through them, which feels great. I'm streaming Monday through Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. If you enjoy the videos, like and subscribe. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm getting me a damn new webcam, because the one I've got is trash. But right now, I can't justify getting a new one. Ugh. Personal crap right now. I've been working on my finances and getting my shit together. It's boring as hell, but I'm at that point where I'm like almost there. Like the only debt I have left is paying off the car, so freaking close. And then life gets really good. Tam Varan. Is that where I'm at? Tam Varan. I don't know why that sounds like an 80s band. Nope. Okay, I'll deal with the wolf. I want to do some of the monster play. I know, I'm just feeling it today. I'm not going to, because I only have like 45 more minutes. That sounds like fun. The problem is there's like so many games that sound so fun to play right now that I want to play. But I know YouTube and people in general don't like it that much when I switch around too much. But man, I'd love to like tomorrow play some Factorio. I'm not going to. It's probably going to be League. Or more of this. I'm in the mood. I don't know how I'll feel tomorrow though. Today at work should be fascinating. Well, no. Nothing fancy going on at work. Just a lot of typical shit. And not even like shit. I really like my job. It's a lot of get people things. This treasure hunt quest, I know it ends up right back here where we started. Okay, I need to head up to the top of this mountain. Oop, gold deposit. Mine. At the end of the day, I'm absolutely going to start crafting some shit. Yeah, it's not crap going on today. I like my job. Don't love it, but I like it. Probably my favorite thing about my job is that it's in an industrial setting. So I deal with essentially no outside customers. I don't have to like answer phones all day or whatnot. I just need to make sure the other teams get the stuff that they need, which is way different. That was a lot of work just to get this one little... Nope, stop it. You are not going to power shot me. Chipped vase. Starts quest. Ooh. See, how am I using that as a bear? Like, just be consistent. Requires... I don't have the proper training. Collect vases. That's where I'm at. You sneaky little butt. Trying to hit me when I'm not looking. Guys, I'd love to not piss off the deer too. Can we back up a little bit? There we go. Oh my god, it is just heading right for me. Stop it. I do not want to fight you too. Just back up. Great, you made me back up into another thing. Stupid deer. Oh, from killing Angmarin. If you're just joining, hope you're having a great day so far. We're working on a bunch of evendim quests. This is a cool little, like... Is this just flooded, or what was this originally meant to be? It looks almost like a bathhouse, you know, from like ancient times. Just a central square, maybe? But why have it dip down like that? It would, anytime it rained, fill up with water. Crumbling seal? What's this? Crumbled remains of this seal offer little knowledge to whom it might have belonged. It's somebody's seal? Oh, okay, that's not very helpful, but... Requires... See, why did that one not require human form, but this one does? Just be consistent. I'd be fine if I always had to turn back to human form, but no, it's inconsistent. I'm looking for the other vases that I'm supposed to find. I'm trying to avoid all these wolves because I get nothing for killing them, no progress towards anything. It just takes a lot of time. Alright, you're gonna get beat down from the bear. Oh my god, when I see him doing that, just like in my head I hear Peter Griffin. I'm not very good at that voice, so... I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to kill you for something. Defeat tomb robbers. No, I will be ignoring you until I have to come fight you later. Where are you going? Get back here. I can't wait to get to Forest Shell. It's one of my favorite areas. I love that frozen tundra feel. Oh, earlier I was talking about how spring is like my least favorite season, and it's very close to tied with summer. Like, I just can't stand that heat. I'm trying to avoid this guy, but I also need to find other seals. Perfect. Snuck past everyone. But like, for favorite seasons, I'm gonna have to go with fall. That is just my absolute favorite season. Because the weather is just absolutely perfect, and it has my favorite holiday, Halloween. And I enjoy it being cold enough that you need like a jacket, but not like 10 degrees below zero and you need like a full snow uniform. What I do, this is my second favorite season, is winter. Because I have always been more of a night owl, so I don't mind the extra dark, and I enjoy getting warm more than I enjoy getting cool. Like, I love putting on a couple extra blankets, a coat, having a hot chocolate. It just feels so much better than like summer, where the only thing you can really do is go swimming, and if you're at work, you're just kind of screwed. You can only get so naked before they send you home. So now, I am not a huge fan of summer. But my least favorite is spring because of all the damn allergies. The weather feels fantastic, and it makes me want to go camping. There should be one more broken seal around here somewhere that I need to find. Okay, I feel like I'm going the long way around this. Yeah, I went the wrong way. But I'm stubborn, so I'm sticking with it. I will go around the 3 other sides of this square. Oh, damn you, branches. There's that crumbling seal, but where is the last one that I can gather? Ah, here we go. Alright, I'm blazing through these quests pretty fast. Oh. My butt's a little sore. I like this chair, but I've been burned too many times from, like, buying chairs online. I want to, like, go to an Office Max or something like that and sit down and feel a good chair. Okay, well, turning in everything is that way, and I don't want to turn everything in yet, so I'm going to head this way. To those ruins out in the distance. Starting to get nighttime in the game over this placid lake. Woo! Ooh, a piece of candy. I had 10 sashes. I had like 20 sashes, and then I used them all because they're reputation items, and now I've got a quest to gather them. So that's just my luck. Okay, how do I get up there? Looks like I can just weasel my way through here. See if I can avoid the wolf. Yes. Can I avoid the tomb robber? Every person I can avoid saves me what feels like an eternity. Okay, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, defeat Angmarin. Okay. Easy enough. And destroy their orders. I guess that would work in, like, an old-timey situation like this if you, like, destroy the written-down orders. Like, nowadays, good luck, you're not going to delete that text message that was sent out to all the troops, but something like that would work back in times like this. Hasn't happened in a minute of me playing, but then again, I know I am on right in the middle of the day when most people are at work. But I haven't found some other person and randomly started grouping with them yet. But that's another super positive memory that I have of this game, is just, I was sitting here and killing in like this exact area, just joined up with some other guy, and we killed these enemies for like an hour grinding for levels and items. This game has the best community that I've ever seen for like an MMO. I know I've said it before, but like the most fun I've ever had on this game was like late one weekend night, and I put in the chat, I'm like, hey, I haven't done most of the raids or instances, but I feel like I'd be a burden to the groups that are normally doing it, and I just kind of feel like an idiot. Would anyone want to do these with me and try to figure them out ourselves? You know, just like a low pressure, I've never done this before, and I ended up getting together a group of like 12 people or so, and it was so freaking fun because we were just, none of us knew what we were doing, just going through the different raids. And we like died to some shit and whatnot. It was like a few hours of like just going through different instances, and it was like the most fun I've ever had in an MMO. And everyone was so happy and cheerful about it, and there were like higher up levels like giving us advice, but not just blazing us through it, like helping us actually learn it. Like, oh hey, when they say this, they're about to one-hit KO you, dodge. Instead of just, oh my god, just follow along. Like, that's one reason why I don't play World of Warcraft. Like, I got on, I got to a decent level, started doing instances and whatnot, and everyone has been playing that game for so many damn years that they expect everyone to, like, have it memorized like the back of their hand, and just go, 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 go. But, like, I wanted to, like, I've never done it before, I wanted to actually, like, explore and take my time, but nope. And it just would piss everyone off. But the absolute worst MMO community I have ever personally encountered was that, it's that Star Wars one. The story was fun, the game was loads of fun, but I got in the very first instance, didn't know what I was doing. I chose like a suboptimal ship or something. There was like some choice in the mission, and I made like a suboptimal choice, and it pissed everyone off, and without saying anything, they just kicked me from the group and kicked me out of the instance. I'm like, wow, okay, jackasses. I had no clue what I was doing here, and y'all just kicked me out. It's cool, so try to do these multi-man instances on your own first, or just Google everything and have no surprise or fun learning it. So yeah, I like almost immediately stopped playing that game. I was already iffy about how once I got to a certain level, I'd have to pay anyway to play. Like, the first couple of levels were free, but then after that, you had to pay this subscription. I like this model a whole lot better, where it's completely free, but it has, like, a paid currency, or you pay for, like, the VIP. But I love that you can earn the free currency on this game. It's one of my favorite things. But my favorite thing is the community. And I love Lord of the Rings, so that's freaking awesome. I love the story. That's one of the most important things to me in a video game, is the story. And this has loads of it, and it largely stays faithful to the books. I mean, they did everything that's in the books, so now they're kind of just making their own stuff, but it still feels like it fits. You feel that you have done all that you can here. Okay. Cool. Let's head that way next. I am just blazing through these quests today and leveling up left and right. This is awesome. Oh, I need to... Is it the bands or the black badges? That's what I need to save. I'm sure I will find Angmarim somewhere else. But I'm going to, just to make sure I don't accidentally use them, set them over here. Okay, it's probably riveting for you guys hearing about my inventory management. Hell yeah, I might make it up 2 levels today. For not having the, like, VIP level boost, that's pretty decent, I think. Or at least feel like it. Find the solution to the riddle. Okay, well, it looks like it's going to be this way. Another burp, excuse me. What the hell is that one up there? Surely almost there. Okay, well, I'm going to go collect this one because it looks the most out of the way. Because then I'm going to go get it and then just hit everything as I come back. Ouch. You one-shot my horse, you jerk. Is somebody still chasing me? Why can I not get on my horse yet? There we go. Oh, I am heading way too far north. I gotta go west. East? I thought you said west. Oh, a gold deposit. Maybe he leaves me alone. Go away, bear. Excellent. I have not watched that much of The Simpsons. I watched the movie, and that was pretty damn funny. And I've watched some of the first couple seasons, but, like, it's one of those things that makes me chuckle, but I never just get sucked into it, you know? I'm never, like, rolling on the floor laughing. It is nice to watch when I'm at lunch because there's seasons upon seasons of it. Would you guys stop hitting me? Okay, I need to slowly go down this mountain or I'm going to end up dying from the fall damage. Okay, this path looks like it'll make it. Bingo. Okay, that island would be the closest thing, but I'm going to head out this way. Maybe I just let it kill me, and then I respawn, because that'd be much faster than traveling. Oh no, I'll have to swim. Ooh, maybe my horse can make this? Nighttime on the lake, you see the cool little mountains in the distance. Man. Sorry, I'm going to be all about camping until I actually get to go in a week or two. Ooh, that sounds fun. I think this weekend I'll go through the shed and find all the stuff. Surprised I haven't been forced to swim yet. I'm managing to stay on this coast on the horse pretty well. No! Open mouth, insert foot. Alright, it looks like I'm finally back on the right path. Ooh, gold deposit. Gimme. I don't think I need to worry about rich iron deposits for a while. I've got a lot of that saved up. I'm just going to worry about gold deposits. Ornamental blade. Ooh, probably another quest. Alright, get me healing up a little bit, then start wailing on these guys. Ah, extinguish campfires. That is a quest. Good to know. Any blades off that way? Nope. I wonder if this counts for, like, a lot of these guys, or if only, like, this guy counts. Dude, how long am I gonna be stunned? I'm like, I don't need to break free from this. No, his little summons don't count, so there's no point killing any others. I'm gonna use one of these tokens. Those tokens raise my... there's dread and hope. And when you gain dread, you're weaker. When you gain hope, you're stronger. But it's like an aura effect. It affects everything in an area. So when I'm next to something creepy like this that's giving me dread, to counteract the, like, reduced max health and the reduced damage, gotta give myself some hope. For some things that, like, give you 6 dread and, like, cut you to, like, half your maximum health, it actually becomes, like, completely necessary. And, like, the greatest thing ever to have. See, I feel like I should be able to... Whatever I'm doing to extinguish these fires, I should be able to do it as a bear. I think I'm just kicking dirt on it. And I don't think that's going to leave any lasting effect. Oh no, you put out their fires. Like, for destroying the orders, they might get a bit confused and whatnot, but this makes much less sense. Oh yeah, put out their fires. They'll just light some more fires, dude. Okay, I get in combination with killing them. Maybe it's like you killed them, so now you gotta put out their fire so it doesn't spread. Bonk. I do love the animation for the slam as a human, where you just reach it over your head, bam, slam them. It's very satisfying, feels great, but it's pretty much only useful against stuff that's considerably weaker than me. Because I've got the max difficulty, the man form is just too squishy. Deed bestowed. Oh, defeat goblins in evendim. I can do that. I swear he just said, ah, doggy, doggy, doggy. I had to heal there. I was losing too much health. Or I had to break free of the stun there. I was losing too much health. Need to get off a heal. Back here. You don't get a run. Yeah, I was going to play some over the weekend, but just kept being too busy. Oh my god, one of the things that got me was playing a bunch of Pocopia. That game is fun. I never knew that I needed a mix of Minecraft, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing in my life. Is there another fire around here? Okay, where's your guys' other fires? Right over here. Stop running. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, because of the other idiots. You know what? I'm going to revive for free. Use a potion because I'm immediately going to be way weak. I just did not want to backtrack. You can only do that like once every... It has like an hour cooldown or so like that. But it increases as you, like, gain levels. So it's like, you get one free do-over, but usually you die in an area with too many enemies, and they immediately gang up on you, and you're super weak. I feel like my Relentless Maul doesn't do that much damage. I need to increase that. Man, I'm hungry. I can tell it's getting to be lunchtime. Oh my god, I'm still stunned. There we go. Alright, where to next? Everything is go redeem it in Tinadur. Perfect. I need to go find... there will be other quests that take me against the stuff that I need. When I defeat tomb robbers, I can find the sashes. When I defeat Angmarim, I can find their badges. But I'm sure there will be other quests that require me to go near them. I think I'm going to turn in these quests and then maybe call it and do a bunch of questing, or do a bunch of crafting. Ooh, a bountiful iron. They're in the chat talking about sticking to the books. And this game does pretty damn well at it. The biggest difference between this and the movies, that this sticks much more to the books, is, well, one, Tom Bombadil, but having the Ghost Army wipe out everyone in the third movie, it's just not as fun of an ending as, like, Aragorn traveling along the coast and gathering men to fight their own battle. So it's much more satisfying ending in this way in the book.
What do you need?
Oh, turn in a whole bunch of quests.
What can I do for you?
Might, Vitality, and Crit. Which is the Oathsworn. I bet these will... Are any of these heavy armor? Of the Holdfast. Those are nice boots.
Would you do something for me?
Where'd they go? Yeah, I'm wearing those. Go help these other people. You'll find them that way. Oh, now I can, like, start doing this, guys. Have you been to this encampment over there? You should go help them out. Oh good, another point. Let's see. Thorned armor, which reduces and reflects a portion of all damage taken for a duration. Ooh, give me some thorn mail, basically. Additional ranks increase the potency. I will probably take that, but what does this do? To taunt all enemies within 10 meters. That will be useful eventually. I do want more wrath per second, but I also really like the thorned armor. I'm going to take the more wrath per second because that helps me keep doing shit for more. Right now, building up the resources has been the stranglehold, so that is the best thing for me to upgrade. Alright, but I'm going to do a bunch of boring crafting for a couple minutes, so I'm going to call it there. Thanks for joining in today. I stream Monday through Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Yeah, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.